What's going on, guys? Wanted Coordinate here, back at it again with another video. So, y'all are gonna probably hate me for this, some of you. And honestly, I don't care. I don't really care. Today, I'm gonna be talking about how people think good is actually evil and evil is actually good. Guys, what is the definition of good? Who made good? God. God is good. Now, I talked about that, I think, a little bit about that last week. So, what brought this on? Why are you talking about this? Well, you know, I saw on this app that I have, it's called, I think it's called Newsbreak, or something like that. And, I saw, I think this news article was about somebody getting a divorce for some reason. After a long marriage, they just decided to get divorced. Very sad. And then I read this one comment that says, it said something about how, breaking your vows, like your wedding vows, like, y'all know what that is. It's wrong. While I understand in certain circumstances, divorce is needed, this person also went on to say, we have overlooked wrongdoings. People did not know how to handle that. People really did not know how to handle that. The truth hurts. People do not know how to handle God's truth. I got a Bible verse that talks about I'll just read it. So, Isaiah 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Please, guys, wake up and smell the roses. Y'all might be wondering, well, what does that Bible verse imply? Here's where I get offensive. Here's where people will unsub to me, hate me, do whatever it is they want to do. LGBTQ+. That's one example. People think that that's okay. People get offended. Those people, at least most of them, are the most hostile people. I've witnessed it firsthand. People get so uncomfortable. Now, I don't know if it's like the way, like, I guess I say it. I tell them, hey, no, I don't believe in it, that's not my thing, or what. But God says that it's wrong. Let me give you a Bible verse. Let me give you a Bible verse. Hold on just a second. Alright, hold on just a second. Why isn't it not popping up? Alright, here we go. Pull it up. Sorry guys, that took way long. Alright, so Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. That is the King James Version. And if a man lie with mankind as with womankind, both of them have committed abomination. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. That's the ASV. There's so many. Oh my goodness. There's all. That is a lot of. A lot of versions of the Bible talk about this. Anyway, what that means is, when it says mankind, it means, if a man lies with a man, as maybe one would lie with a woman. Guys, and the fact that some people say that the Bible doesn't talk about that, it's written right there. Hello? What are we doing? Abortion. Let's talk about that. Abortion. Are you guys out of your mind? Thinking that that's right? Because it's my body, my choice. It ain't your body. There is a baby. A baby. A human being growing inside you. And then you're fixing to say, my body, my choice. And then, there was whenever I was in the hospital, because I had a seizure. It was bad. That was horrible. Whenever I was talking to this random man, because he spoke to me first. He spoke to me first. He was like, are you feeling better? I was taught not to speak to strangers, but I guess under circumstances such as that, what can you do? I mean, my mom wasn't, like, there. I mean, she was in the hospital somewhere, but, like, I think she was, like, in the waiting room or something. I don't know. But they had me out in the hallway with a bunch of other patients. Man, MRI PET CT source would love to hear about that. He knows all about the HIPAA violations and what have you. He knows all about that. I love him. Anyway. So, this man, you know, we were just talking. He was like, "Are you feeling any better?" I said, "Excuse me, sir. I was just getting my MRI because that's what I did. Like, I had to get an MRI done at 4 a.m., by the way. It was miserable. Well, the MRI wasn't miserable. It was nice. That's why I love MRIs now. It was so comfortable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so then we somehow went on to, I think I asked the man, "Are you Christian?" And he was like going on to say how I'm special, you know, I brought him back to God. And then we talked about abortion, and he was like, "Abortion, isn't that what God wanted?" I forgot what led on for him to say that, but something about, I can't remember. Usually I remember these things, but when you're under a you know, he had to go after that. And I was thinking in my head, you really think God would condone killing of babies? Guys, do you not understand what abortion is? People do not want to accept that. You're killing a baby. An unborn baby. Whether you think it's just a fetus, bunch of cells, it's a baby. A baby that is growing inside you. You will not believe the excuses I have heard. And people are like, "Don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me." I'm disappointed in those kind of people. Extremely disappointed. Guys, God is disappointed with us. We really have made a mess of things. First, we took God out of schools and court and everything. Do you guys realize how sad that is? Do you guys not understand what kind of impact that has on our country? Y'all sit there and criticize us Christians. You just keep on going and going and going and going. Have you guys ever stopped and thought that maybe what we are trying to tell you is true? Of course not. Because you know why? People would rather not accept the truth because it's so easy to accept what is evil. And I just read you the Bible verse about what is how people consider good evil and evil good. We overlook so much. So much of the problems that we have. We create so many problems. You know, I like the band Disturbed. And there's this one song that I think they remade. It's called The Land of Confusion. And it goes on to talk about, there's too many men, too many people, making too many problems. That is so true. And then it goes on to say, can't you see? This is the land of confusion. Tell me why this is the land of confusion. I'll tell you why. Because we took God out of everything. We do not believe in God anymore. We do not value God's teachings anymore. We do not want to live the life of Christ anymore. Do you guys realize how bad that is? And how that's impacting the world? Do you realize that because we don't believe, we don't even want to believe, our actions reflect that? It's bad, guys. Wake up. Turn to God. Do not do the things He says that are evil. Well, Courtney, we all sin against God and stuff like that. Yes, we do. But that does not mean we can't be better. We must have a sincere heart. We must want to do better. We must admit that we have a problem. We must sincerely ask Jesus, ask God to forgive us. For we have fallen short. Everyone has. Courtney, you're not the end-all be-all with all this. No, but God is. Whether you believe it or not, every knee shall bow one day. Every tongue shall confess. Are you ready for that moment? Are you really ready for that moment? Jesus is coming soon. Be prepared. Be prepared. I want y'all to have a blessed week. I'll see you next time. Please really think about what I'm saying. Research it. Come on, guys. Wake up and smell the roses. Anyways, please subscribe if you want to. Join my Discord server if you want to. And have a blessed day. And a blessed week.